What more can I do? What more can I say? Is there a way to make this feeling okay? It seems wrong, but it's right. And it's my move to choose. And I'm willing to spend a life of love with you. So I will cross the hottest desert, swim the deepest sea, jump out of a plane without a parachute if you're jumping with me. I'll walk a mile in the rain, survive a lifetime of pain, because true love ain't built on fortune or fame. It's built on what we share together. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's bigger than the tears that we may cry. Oh, why can't we live this love forever? Hey, yeah. And write our stories in the stars above heaven, making promises of love. Are there any rules? Can I play my own games? I know that I'm not perfect, but I want you to stay forever. It's not a bruise. I'll never choose to use the power that you gave me to make you feel abused. So I will cross the hottest desert, swim the deepest sea, jump out of a plane without a parachute if you're jumping with me. I'll walk a mile in the rain, survive a lifetime of pain, because true love ain't built on fortune or fame. It's built on what we share together. Hey, hey, hey. It's bigger than the tears that we may cry. Whoa, why can't we live this love forever? Yeah. And write our stories in the stars above heaven, making promises of love. At the end of the day, love is all we really have. So if you spread nothing, spread that. I love y'all. My name is True Osborne. You can follow me on Instagram at True Swag, TRUSWAGG, because it's that swaggy. Love you guys. Have a great day. Stay conscious.
Dude, I had a session where Melly Mel said I'm really real, but I dreamt it. But in the same hood where he slept in, where Bambada as a forefather was aboard by the voodoo hatred and that pseudo fake shit. You know Zulu Nation, reminiscing through the basics. Cowboy Mel and Kid Creole, a sick trio. Before Sugar Hill Gang was a big deal. Busy B and Cool Mo D bought the competition. And then Tribe Called Quest showed you how to kick it. Without a gimmick, holding it down, that's without the physics. Without a limit, don't try to live it if you're not committed. Gotta get it and put honor in it when you follow rhythm. That's why I learned songs of life from the Hard Knock Life. But I couldn't got far without Black Star. I formed good habits out of Illmatic. But puns lost for putting the Bronx on was a real tragic. I be still at it, trying to be next from BX. Like Fat Joe with TS, a shame B.I.G. left. This game with no reset button, I was bumping. AG, Percy P, Nelly, DMX, and the P-Jacks. Just my childhood. But Pac had a spot on my list. As a kid, when them blocks got hot, I would dip. Didn't want no part of that. Saw it as a sort of trap that would end as the fall of rap. Couldn't fathom or honor that. I look back at the almanac, where it starts at, how far it gotten. Now they look at Bronx rap like it's forgotten. This before Wu-Tang Crew gang got divided. Remember KRS always said stop the violence. Yeah. Hip hop shit, hip hop shit. So, I feel like the John Lennon of what you aren't getting. I'm heaven sent, but raise hell till it's Armageddon, so palm your weapon. In the midst of all this recession and contraception, got me feeling like I'm the only one God is left with. The devil on my heels, though, trying to sell me to a deal. I tell that nigga chill, though, I ain't desperate to appeal. The lesson in my message got me destined for a meal. Rich in my heart, and I see your picture is dark, Masonic. Militant thoughts kept me in the brink of a war, ironic. The foulest surroundings kept me grounded at the same time. Was trying to get about it, clocking dollars just to waste time. Put that on my mama, was an honor to be raised right. So when I make her proud, I'm about to share with her that great life. Take flight. From the train to the plane, trying to gain with my name, but them days ain't the same. See, the fame bring you hate and the aim bring you pain. Cause you trying to make it better, but to them it's like whatever. If we can't keep it together, who's going to defend us? When the pressure is measured by the clever gestures they censor, they put that fear in your heart. Don't you come near where it's dark. Don't interfere with your part or disappear from the start. Beneath the surface is where I begin to circuit, but these words be coming from a higher power. I don't search it. Why on purpose would I lie on verses? Not that kind of person. I got family and friends, and yo, tragedy begins when your majesty attends. That's them up in the booth and mic. I'll show you how to do it right. Moving like I'm trying to cheat death, but still could lose my life. Helps me maintain, stay sane, and keep the future bright. The speed of life is nothing compared to the fucking speed of light. Don't believe the hype. Time will fly in this life of mine. Make sure that you take yours with a grain of salt, no iodide. So who trying to ride for them dollar signs? They'll step out of line to make sure you die. To make sure you die, they'll step out of line for them dollar signs. So who trying to ride like Pac in that shotgun or Kanye West in that accident? Try my best to be immaculate, but none of it is accurate. The conditions I'm conditioned to live in made me a victim, and maybe more so a villain. Two contradicting positions. Was always taught just to listen. Stay away from them prisons. Pave a way for the children to make a way in the system. God damn it, I am outstanding. No, really, I am outstanding. Waiting for the revolution to prove that we can outstand them. We choosing the right standards by abusing the white standard, but we losing the fight faster. We moving without manners. Could I be the one to teach them about spreading love? Or about how you can fight the system without shedding blood? Is a nigga gonna do what a nigger does? Or is he really trying to be the bigger bruh? But listen up, I'm just trying to find my way through this literature. As the mind grows, time shows you as miniature. See, you couldn't even step up to my perimeter. So now you just acting up for a signature. This is the devil that I was talking about at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Now they just acting up for this signature. I tell you, I'm strapped up like I'm a pillager. So little nigga, back up here, go to finish ya. Bah! Revolution, let's start it.
Let's start. You thought you were so special. I bet he made you feel like you were the last Coca-Cola in the desert. Wake up, because you were nothing more than a forgotten piece of flesh on his nicely pressed Egyptian sheets. You see, Mr. Nice Teeth knows how to seduce you with the understanding of your needs. He feeds your insecurity, walks around like he has a special cure for your heart's disease. What you really need to see about Mr. Nice Teeth, he makes love to you. He looks into your eyes to see how pretty he looks while you rot from the inside. You see, because to Mr. Nice Teeth, you have an expiration date. He has a physical trace of an Egyptian god, but his ego makes him walk around like his dick is the size of Taj Mahal. You can't be serious. You must be delirious trying to give your heart to a piece of shit like Mr. Nice Teeth. I know that his smell still lingers on your flesh, but believe me, baby, he's busy stacking bodies from the lower east to the upper west. Please understand what I'm saying. All those oohs in the eyes and the oh babies and oh my gods. Because he laid the best pipe you ever had in your life doesn't justify the fact that now, baby girl, you are damaged goods. And every guy you meet after Mr. Nice Steve, your heart feels that he's public enemy number one. So you shun him with no true reason or remorse. You force yourself to feel again, to breathe again. But what you mostly missed about him, that he was tall, so you felt that he was closer to God. You tried to be, but his body became the foundations to all your sins. Nobody wins, said Mr. Nice Teeth, but his backward mind, his motto is, with all the pussy comes the glory. And in your heart and in your mind, that is a whole other story. Thank you. I was walking while listening to the raps of the Black Frank White when I first saw her. You see, Shorty was standing at a corner. And with a mean mug on her face, there she stood. But from that moment on, I knew that I was born to change her mood. You see, love gives you courage you thought you never had, so I went up to her, and the minute she looked at me, my heartbeat sang the rhythms of two crazy kids in love making. My soul already yearning for her, and that's crazy, but love's a little crazy, so I'm with it. If I don't say another word, her eyes will forever be infused in my mind, so I say, what's up? The face of a guarded queen looks up to me and says, nothing much, what do you want? Shit, and I say, all of you? I know that's not smooth, that's some herb-like behavior, but I will never lie to you. And she finally cracked a smile, because I know she forgot how it was like to be a queen with no crown, but I will worship you. I will pray for you, I will sacrifice my life for you, but like I said before, love's a little crazy. And I asked her name and she said, Shireen, Shireen, if you let me, I will get you out of your funk. But first, we should go grab a coffee. Fuck that, make that 2 or 3. My name is Vanessa, by the way. And I came up to you because I believe I'm a part of your destiny. Thank you. Thank you so much.
My mission is a mystery. I got missiles pointed at misery. Music is like my simile. I've been making hits since the little leagues. Heartbeat sounding like symphonies. Lyrics will make you mimic me. Verses have versatility. No need of negativity. I'm focused on flexibility. I put the stab in stability. Must have been multiple choice, cause with the pencil they filling me. Life's a game of Monopoly, cause I feel like I'm missing piece. I'm puzzled, thinking the planet need a prodigy. But let's be honest, there's pros and cons to the prophecy. Producing pride is part of me, no unity in policy. There's a con in confidence, but we protesting probablys. From the projects to the pros, the paradise sounds so promising. Propelling from the problems just to make my mama proud of me. Devil be rocking Prada, catch me in Converse, I'm Constantine. Connecting content constantly so nobody can con on me. I feel like it was Congress who put the con in economy. I threw out my calculator, then calculated equality. Woo! I was young, dumb, and curious. No one could take me serious. And everything I saw, it looked mysterious. But I found out what it really is when I went through puberty in the city of liberty. The police with artillery couldn't even get rid of me. The world is hurt, I think I got a remedy. But a nigga like me don't want to get Kennedy'd. I just go down to Kennedy's, probably order a 20-piece while I cook up the recipe for the people who rest in peace. I'm thinking next is me. Cause the NSA is all inside my messaging. Cause I'm a refugee looking for equality like Luther King. We all had dreams, but they're interrupted by reality. There's too many fucking casualties by the fucking faculty. I can't revolt cause then they wanna capture me, clap at me. I'm trying to see 23. Ain't that some bullshit? I got a dirty mouth, but I don't need an orbit. These poor kids getting shot by dirty pigs. Listen closely, they provoke me. Tell the police they could suck my dick.
Piece is called Madman. Madman. But first, let me tell you a bit about myself. I'm amelodic, psychotic, synchronous with the chaotic, sometimes off the chronic, in and out alcoholic, mad scientist, artist, philosopher, poet, with the appeal of a colonic, dastardly, dangerously handsome, 6'2" tall bastard with no regard for his feelings or others for that matter. I'm kind of a villain, but sort of obliged to tell people what I see through my eyes. All right, what up, guys? Let me tell you a story of a man I once knew. He had one eye, stood like this, and he had one eye, stood crooked, and walked like this because he had one shoe. Bruises on his body, so you could tell the pain he'd been through. One day, threw him some change, he said, young man, what it do? Spare a quarter more? I've been working all day, man. Threw him in Washington. He said, you a real nigga. These other dudes, they spray tan. I said, what put you in this position, my man? He said, ain't shit, just the trials of another black man. Wanted to be an artist, tackled the task with hubris. World kept kicking my ass, didn't know what to do with it. I couldn't help but think, damn, is this what it all comes down to? Nothing but a pen, a piston, gift to the world, but no one in the present wants to hear his vision or see his voice. The curse of synesthesia. Who's to blame for his behavior? The gods laugh. The preacher told me the punchline is time. It's hard to be immortal when you know your soul is divine. I said, if that's a joke, well, that shit ain't appealing. He said, if I slide him a 20, he'll ask the Lord to forgive me. But he can't tell me nothing, so I dropped a dub on that thing and bought my own religion, you feel me? give you a second. But I'm gonna keep this shit going. I don't care. I got a freestyle to keep this heat going. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do this shit so flowing. Let me remember my line. Quick time. Let me go in.
Woo!
The madman said, if you want to succeed, listen to me. The vision that you see is of a big picture you gotta achieve. They gon' boo at you. They gon' tell you ass, but at least you tried. And if you feel the pain, feel free to pick up the pen again. My nigga, you will prevail. And when he said that to me, he started to resemble someone I know personal. And when I looked in his eyes, I realized that it's really me. He said, if you want to know greatness, you got to know that you're the key. They locked the doors on purpose from age 5 to tell you that the world was worthless, but they lied. We all stars, from the same sun, of Mother Earth and Father Time, so we all one. Any artist that thinks he's losing and thinks his time hasn't begun, look at the scoreboard, my people, you already won. In my eyes, the first part of winning is just to believe. The second part is to know that love is all you need. On the madman's word, I promise you will achieve. The third is hard work combined. I know you'll make paper out of the trees. After he said that, he disappeared. But I know where he resides. He's our ascended master, here to teach us how to survive. Always strive and prosper. I hope y'all get the message ASAP. So you could be your own stars. Look at the astronomical map and know where your place is at. Thank you.